Hi, my name's Dr. Karen Joyce. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm an academic at James Cook University, Noonbata campus on Irragadji land in far north Queensland, Australia. I have the privilege today of sharing our latest publication that tackles just one aspect of diversity challenges within my discipline of remote sensing. So together with my co-authors, Drs. Catherine Nakalembe, Christina Gomez, Gopika Suresh, Kate Fickus, Megan Hellebiski, Michelle Kellerman-Dean, and Morgan Crowley, we audited the editorial boards of 30 remote sensing and Earth observation journals to learn more about exactly who are the gatekeepers of our science. Because let's face it, publications and their citations are our academic currency. So, do the people who make decisions about who and what gets published represent the community? Like many areas of science and society as a whole, we found that the decision-making editorial boards of the journals in our discipline are decidedly diversity deficient. Every single board was male-dominated. Some were even males or male panels. And for a field concerned with geography, we apparently don't care too much about geographic diversity in our editorial boards either. So 52% of editors hailed from just 4 countries, the US at 27%, China, Italy, and Germany. So here's the thing. In my personal life, I've realized that I can actually use my privilege and purchasing power to support brands and organizations with similar values to my own. I know that consumer choice has the ability to force brands to behave in a certain way, right? So refusing to buy products with palm oil is a really great example. Brands using that as an ingredient have had to change their practice based on consumer demand. So I wondered, as academics involved in the publishing cycle of writing, reviewing, editing, reading, and citing, can we collectively force journal brands to behave differently and in ways that align with our ethos? I actually think that we can disrupt at every single stage of that cycle, though probably only actually need to disrupt one part of it to force change. And I recognize that everyone's not in the position to do this. But could you, would you, or should you stop submitting to, reviewing and editing for, reading and citing from journals who don't align with your values? So I'm white, cisgender, English-speaking, financially secure, property-owning, physically and mentally healthy, neurotypical, heterosexual, able-bodied, well-educated Australian citizen. I acknowledge that I'm pretty damn well privileged, which means that I have the responsibility to stand for and act upon the following. I resolve to make conscious decisions about which journals I publish with, review, or perform editorial duties for based on their attention to social and ethical responsibility. And this includes being conscious about the diversity of editorial boards and their support for women and those from underserved backgrounds and countries. Will you join me?